Seed breakthrough. Uh, Everything is a heavenly body that we're involved with. Okay, so you have to evolve because that's what the world does. That's what the pressure is all about. Excellent tech. Uh, a seed breakthrough, just as breakthrough different atmospheric pressures. See, that's a seed breakthrough. That's the lesson. The man, the human experience, uh, perfect timing, holds the seed for the elevation in the ongoing life processes in the universe. Yes? Simple. Very simple. Okay? The male holds that seed. The individual everlasting life, not only in the woman, in the womb, but also in the man. That's the balance of this life, the beauty of it all. So, the seed breakthrough is many levels of movement, because that's what life is all the time, moving. And the seed energy moves us through those atmospheres. First, that beautiful, loving breakthrough, that birth, not only that birth, but that burst. You see, when that birth takes place, that waterfall bursts right up into the heavenly knowledge. So sometimes I say, well, my mother is here, your mother's, your people watching over you. Well, even when I was living, my mother, when she came to sports games, I was like, wow, what does she want here? She has a life. I know a lot of people say their mother's at every game. But when my mother came to the games when I was young, I thought, well, maybe it's a special occasion or something's going on, because I felt like everything I did was my life, and what they did as parents was their life, because they always had that separate, parents talking, you go in your room, children doing the thing, you enjoy your life. I enjoy my life. So now, in this realm, I love my mother. My mother's the greatest individual I've ever known. My mother, the greatest seed carrier. As I mean, seed carrier. She carries seed to its 9 months. So, man, I carry seed. So, in that, I have the knowledge of knowing anything I need to know. So, mother, whoever, go on. You guys sit in this atmosphere, watch over me, make sure everything. 'Cause I got everything I need from you already, right? Because that's how I got it, from the ethos, from the seed, from your memory bank and your brain computer. To want a child, to bring a child here, to bring a child here to make the difference. So you've done what you need to do. I am totally prepared from here on out. So in that saying, go on. You don't have to watch me anymore. So you can go pick up some more knowledge from other ancestors who are further away in the cosmos, in the galaxy. You see? Sometimes these things come to me to use that energy. Okay, because that's how I got here in the first place. Somehow that seed got into my parents. The energy flowed. And now I'm here. You see? So go on. Let your mother, let your people go on and explore some more, instead of holding your hand, our hand all the time. We've got everything we need. That's what parents do. Teach us everything we need. We're supposed to have. So if you're listening right now, you can use that. So seed breakthrough here on this beautiful planet, this heavenly body. We're here living on. Yes. Okay. So in that book, it says, when one gathers or two gathers, you're in the church. Yes? As far as we know, uh, on earth, in the human form, physical form, more people are right here on earth. Where are the people? Can you shake their hand? Can you speak to them? All of these type of things. Theoretically, yes, you can do that, but seeing them every day, we've gathered in the greatest powerful energy there is in the universe, right here. That's what it means when more than one gathers. You created something superlative, something universally astronomically adhesive to the movement that I was talking about with my parents, what they gave to us, how they got that information to put it in me. And now they go on. So now I'm creating this energy, this movement to say these things, okay? To allow the gathering. It's just a storm. All the things gather. When the storm comes, all the things calm. They come, yes, C-O-M-E, and calm, C-A-L-M. So we are here. All the church people saying, "Oh, you should come to church." This is the greatest church gathering ever, right now. Always have been here on earth. And that's what the original people knew. That's why they looked up to the stars. They have it because all the gathering that takes place, they can see that all this. Look at millions of stars in the universe and the galaxy. That gathering. See, they can see all those stars gathering, bringing the power of the universe to heaven. So yeah, they can follow the North Star, the Orion, all the stars, so many that you can't name. So the gathering is that power. So here on earth, when you get that information from millions of years ago, people who can witness nature and get the most powerful energy to make things happen that these people today seem unable to do. And with the human experience and the nurturing, peaceful dominance unable to do, we can do it easily. Like tapping into the thing that's, if you're the church people say you're gathering, we gather, where else can you gather in your human self? Really, can you drive up off the moon and meet all those people ever got? No. We have to accept this gathering here on planet Earth is the most powerful gathering ever that we need to use. Look at all these things we can do here on Earth for each other, for ourselves, that no one else is able to do. You see? But what other, we're here. That gift of the lift is, as we gather every day, paying attention, being aware, using our loving selves to lift, elevate ourselves, challenge yourself by seeing this, knowing this. Wow, look what I can learn. Look what I can see. Look what I can do for myself. Heal thyself in that language. Heal yourself. So, church people, if you all really accept that gathering, this is the greatest gathering of the human experience that you're going to see on earth where we are now. We've gathered, we're prepared. And if you can use the words from that book as to be real, then first you must heal yourself, to cleanse. You don't give somebody water out of a dirty glass, clean water, what good? Or dirty water in a clean glass. It's like asking the people, like people who accept it, like asking the devil for a glass of holy water. You have to do it for yourself. These people are not capable of doing it on their own, which means that they can't be stopped or won't be stopped, or the change won't take. The change is taking place right now, but you have to accept it, the change, the virility of the victory going viral in that sense. So, wonderful living lifestyle, all the while. Right? So, yeah, we've gathered. Listen to that. We've gathered. I mean, I'm not the word, but they explain it. If 12 people march in rhythm on the suspension bridge across, it's supposed to make it collapse. Rhythms. Even in the Bible, that book, when the people had to walk around Jericho, walls of Jericho, 7 days or 7 times while blowing the horn. So that's a science lesson. The rhythm, the vibration, cracking the walls while you're moving around, circling that. That could be electrical wires circling something. The vibration of that, you see, wrapped around that wall, that brick, that mineral, electrical currents taking place. They said seven. They put the number of times on there 7 times. You see. So it's the knowledge and understanding of life is in us. We can use it and need it. So you've gathered, like the storm gathers, the storms out in the universe and all the galaxies. It's just all what you need to do while we're gathering here on Earth, while we're here on Earth. You see, they know that, so they've tried everything to eliminate large numbers of people, but they can't. They eliminate themselves. Let me clear that up. When I say they messing with the dark matter, they say, oh, we didn't see dark matter. It's because the light that you tried to make over blinded you. You couldn't see it for a few minutes, but it never went away. It never goes away. Okay? So we've gathered. Seed breakthrough. You should be a seed breakthrough right now. Break through the surfaces. This is heavenly body movement. We're hovering. That is why we're hovering. Because you always go back to something that is righteousness. It elevates you 10 times more. What happened to your talents? What you do with those talents I gave you, those 10 talents I gave you? What did you do with them? Are you using them or abusing the people? So you're giving dominion. Use it. So that's a gift of the lift. You're supposed to have talents. Where are they? Where are you with them?